Are you guys ready? It's the end of Zelda. Are you stoked? Well, you shouldn't be stoked because it's the end of Zelda. Which means I have to do something that's not Zelda. Well, maybe there's that other Zelda game I'm thinking about. We'll get to that later. Welcome back to Link's Awakening DX. The final dungeon is right over here. I left it for now, because it is a long dungeon, it is a difficult dungeon, and it's the last dungeon. And I need music. We're gonna have to play the Frog Song of Soul in front of Turtlehead, so we can liven the stones up. I finally made it to Turtle Rock. The adventure ends here. See, La Milana brings things to life. It doesn't look friendly. It doesn't look friendly at all. I think I need a shield. Oh, maybe he's okay. I brought him to life. He should be grateful. Oh, no, that's not grateful at all. No, it is not. He is going to have to die now. I'm going to have to kill something I just gave life to. So, that was a very ungrateful dungeon boss head. His legs didn't explode, though. Why didn't his legs explode? I think Turtle Rock was supposed to be a reference to the twin-headed turtle dungeon, where you had the fire and the ice wands. Yeah. It's a very vague one, but this is the lava dungeon. All Zelda games love to have a lava dungeon. Death Mountain, usually. But this is Turtle Rock. There's many places we could go here. This is like one big hub room, and we got tons of stuff. Tons of stuff we cannot see. Also, we got ropes. They finally made an appearance. And also, mini-bosses make an appearance. All over the place. Ah, there goes my sword laser. Thanks a lot, Hinox. I killed your red brother. I hope you know this. I've murdered him dead. Give me that fairy now. So we're going to be seeing lots of mini-bosses because it's the last dungeon. Also, we're going to see this thing. We just push it. And it fills in floor. It's a good idea to press in a direction before you actually need to go in that direction. And we get Rupee! Why? Hey, you fixed our floor. Here's your payment. I might be doing this a little bit out of order because I'm trying to go on memory for the most part. But I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. I've said this before and I've gotten terribly lost, but that's besides the point. Oh, look! Another mini-boss! He is going to die now. This is what's going to happen. Because of level 2 sword. Yep, that was Rolling Bones. We haven't seen him since Tail Cave. Mini-bosses everywhere! I think I need this thing. Pretty sure. Also make sure you don't fall into the black hole. It'll send you back to the entrance of the dungeon. There's a few things in here that can do that. Thankfully, there's no wall masters. Also, speaking of mastery, this game is still telling me what a compass does, even though I went through 7 dungeons already. Actually, 8 if you count the color dungeon. At least we have the compass now. Look at all those treasure chests! This is a big dungeon. I might not be getting through all of this today. But that, flying bat guy, he shoots fireballs. I don't like that. He also turns into bats. I don't like that either. And did you see that? I don't think boomerangs are allowed to grab keys, but this boomerang does not answer to the coding of mortals. But I'm gonna need that key. I'm trying to remember where I go next, though. It's a lot easier to get around this dungeon if you use the Mambo's Mambo a lot, but this dungeon is gonna make us backtrack a heck of a long way regardless, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just do that. No, we head up this way. I see treasure chest. I see floor maker. Let's make some floors. No, go that way. Thank you. I could go up that way, but I miss out on that treasure chest. And it's one of these things again. Yeah, Zelda just loves to do those, doesn't it? In fact, every puzzle game has something like that. Where you push 2 things to the right, and then you do that jazz. Yeah. Commentary! And this is the map! It does... Actually, it does look like a turtle. Well, this dungeon does something right. Good. Also, I see that crack there. You are not going to confuse me that easily. In fact, I'm giving you arrow bombs. Because we don't exactly need arrows anymore. Should I go down the ladder? Or should I fall in lava? I am not falling in lava. Let's go down a ladder. Let's jump down a ladder. That's safe, right? Ah, Super Mario Fireball enemies. What were they called? I'm not big on Mario. I never have been. I played Super Mario 3D World recently, and I had like 600 lives. And I appreciated the cat suit and everything, but I just couldn't get myself interested in Mario. Maybe Odyssey will change my mind, since that's a bit more like Mario 64, and it encourages exploration, it seems. Maybe I'll pick that up. Or you'll just get returned to a GameStop like Super Mario 3D World was. Enough about Mario, we're talking about Zelda now. Now we could talk to the Cedrics. Oh boy. List of things I don't want to do. Oh look, it's Smasher! I'm going to smash him. He wants to play dodgeball again. Sure, why not? Just get into this ball. Immediately into ball. So that's 3 mini-bosses down. Sadly, I think if you go underground, all the mini-bosses in this area respawn. We're not going there just yet. Because we have a hint up this way. Also, we got lasers this way, too. Don't get laser beamed. Fill all the hole with the rock that rolls. That thing. I don't know what that thing is. What is that? I've never seen it before. I'm Link. I don't play video games. I play Guardian Acorn. I kind of don't want to pick these up anymore because they mess with the music. But, this is how we get to places. In fact, there's an underground over here. What's this underground doing here? Well, I see Goombas. I could step on those. I could get some hearts back. Yeah, I'm stealing some tricks right off of Mario. The heck with you. You're not the president of jumping. You're only the secretary of jumping. You write down my notes about jumping. Oh. Oh! I forgot! Don't you do that sometimes? You forget? I forgot. That's a way you could get to that room too. So, yeah, that's a thing. That's indeed a thing. Cool. I like dungeons now. Turtle Rock is the best dungeon. I wish I could kill you. I have all this power. And I can't kill the things I want to kill. There's an item in this dungeon I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait. If you've ever seen any Breath of the Wild videos where people are playing around with a certain item, you would get a hint as why I'm excited about the item in this dungeon. Oh boy, it's Smasher again! Round 3, huh? You're really gonna be my friend. Look at all this friendship coming your way. Ah. You know what? I'm so friendly to him now, I'm giving him a chance. See, he even bumped into me. It's not like he drops 2 fairies anyway. Stop respawning, that is ridiculous. Okay, now we're back to where we were. We gotta go over here. But first things first, there is bombable wall. No cracks this time. You should know by now. You should bang on every wall with your sword. They ain't gonna blunt it, I swear. And that brings us here. But we're not gonna be doing anything with this just yet except blow walls open. We'll be there later. But before then, we gotta fill this room up. We gotta do some floor repair in the volcano dungeon. Or that lava is just gonna get everywhere. Alright, there we go. And that gets us a key! That's what the Cedric was talking about. Sometimes you get keys. Other times you get rupees. And I need a heart right now. Actually, I didn't need that heart right now. Oh boy, treasure! Ah, treasure's all. 1 rupee. I have 999 of them. What is Link gonna do with the rest of his rupees? Does he just throw them into some kind of wormhole? And then Tingle picks them up? Well, there goes the power-up music again. I'm kinda glad it's gone. I could get them for fairies, but why? So we're done with that. I'm just gonna scare off Devire, which is the flying bat dude guy. And we're gonna go this way this time. Right between these two rocks. Don't push this rock. Push this rock. Because if you go that way, you will be sad. Now I'm happy. Because I opened up a key block thing. I don't think there's anything over here. No, we'll be there much, much later on as well. This dungeon really likes to loop in on itself a lot. Ah, good, I have 2 keys. That's what I needed. Alright, come over here. I have Boomerang for you. Yeah! Now I got your bats! I don't want to pick that up, though. I've kind of been using Boomerang more lately, because it's ranged. And we're not going to be here just yet. That's a little spoiler for you. There's Bowser heads in lava. Just to let you know. And also I jump right into the one-way door. There's a few things in this room that are interesting. Like bombs. Bombs are always interesting. And Cedric, not so much. Attack them from above! So we're going to need to attack people from a higher place to get keys. I wonder what this floor is trying to tell me. I do not know. I'm just going to remain ignorant of this room, and its secrets that it holds for me. I'll just go ahead and attack these Gibdos instead. Is that how you pronounce it? Gibdo, or is it Gibido? I don't know. I call them mummies, because I'm not weird. Oh boy, more keys! Oh boy, more flying stuff! All the stuff likes to fly in this game. This room I'm not doing right now. Nope, nope, nope. Because Cedric told me about it. What I do want to do is I want to go this way. I'm kind of breaking the sequence a little bit by going this way. But I'm going to be getting a key shortly anyway, so I'm not worried about it. But I do want to come up here and get shot by a Vire as I walk out the door. But it's okay. I have the final piece of hearts! Yay! That's all the heart pieces. That means I'm very, very close to having all the hearts. I just have to murder a turtle guy. Dead. In the face. Also, this is the final warp point in the game. Why did they put a warp point inside of a dungeon? Don't ask me. But if you really, really want to go through a dungeon and get to Telltale Heights, then that's an option available to you. Sadly, I have to teleport all the way back, because I wanted to activate that teleporter nonetheless. I don't know why. There's really no point to it. I never have to backtrack to this area, because I did all this stuff in advance. I have all the collectibles for this game. Except for that dungeon item that I need. And an instrument. But those are story items. We're gonna have those regardless. Remember what the owl told us? Attack them from above. With bombs. Death from above. Too bad I can't use arrow bombs. Now, if you could trap those guys up against a wall, like this guy, you can throw bombs right at him, and he'll get stuck. He can't go anywhere. He's doomed! Now you, come over here. You can do it on the right side too, but they seem to be trending off to the left. Come in here. I have a treat for you. It's an explosive treat. It's like a pop rock. You'll enjoy it. Just don't drink any soda. What's that? You had Pepsi? Oh well. And that gets us the other small key. We're gonna need lots of keys, because there's lots of key things to do with keys. There's lots of locked things. They like locking things around here. Kind of like La Milana. Everything is locked. They don't want anybody touching all their cool stuff. Lame. Right over there, that is a secret medicine. I'm not gonna grab that just yet. In fact, am I supposed to be up this way? Let's try it. Why the heck not? Look at all the free stuff I'm getting. There has to be the right way. And another underground area. Completely no point. They're just Goombas. Oh, this room we've seen before, haven't we? Yeah, when I went downstairs. Now the Bowser heads are important. Now we gotta go back through that one-way door. Because there's a room that I pointed out, that I made fun of, but we need it now. I'm sorry, room. I'm sorry about ignoring you. I'll do what you say now. As you can't tell, this is an arrow. It's pointing at a wall. These rocks have many cracks in them. So does this wall. Oh no, it exploded. I wonder how that happened. Yeah, that's why I needed that small key. Or I would have been angry, and I would have had to backtrack. There's no point in lighting these things up. It's just to make it easier for jumping. Also, we're going to need a key for that. And we're going to need a key for that. So we got to need quite a few keys yet. But if you would light up all of these torches, you would realize there's more to this room than meets the eye. Right here. Breakable wall. It has cracks in it. You could barely see those cracks when it was dark in here. Luckily, I got all that powder now. So, we're off on the left side now. There's plenty of treasures to be had. The statue looks strange. Shoot it with a bow! Okay, I lied. There is some bow things we need to do in here. But not enough to constitute not using an arrow bomb. Just for the fun of it. And that gets us one of the keys. We need 2 keys to get into that area. And we're making great time. I'm actually doing better at this dungeon than I am at the other dungeons I've been playing. That chest up there that I walked past, that has, I think it's 200 rupees in it. There's no point in me grabbing it. I do need this, though. Sadly, I have to avoid BMO guy. Somebody reminded me of his name. And I get a small key! Yay! Now, there's one thing that you shouldn't do. What you shouldn't do right now is go this way. Do not jump down there. I went into that room just to illustrate the point, and to reset those blocks. And this is free stuff! But there's more to this room. It's kind of like a backtracking room. And I talked to that Cedric already. Where do I go next? Oh, right. Yeah, the blocks. I think I have to do the blocks now. The key blocks. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to go. Either that or I'm sequence breaking a little bit, and it'll be a lot easier to get to the boss. Alright, lava! I love lava! No, wait. Check that. Reverse it. I hate lava. Lava loves me. It likes to make me soluble. It likes to melt all that I am. So let's just stay away from lava. And don't get tempted on jumping immediately after you land on that platform. You'll regret it. Actually, I'm kind of getting reminded of Twilight Princess when Link falls into lava. Kinda graphic. Oh, you look like you're a different mini-boss. That means it's time to murder you now. So, what did all that boxing get you, huh? I have a sword. I'm better at boxing than you. Oh no! I went into the shortcut instead! Luckily shortcuts are two-way. That mini-boss was Blino. And he was so impatient for arms he just tried to play it with Link. But he has an ability that he could punch you right out of the dungeon. Don't do that. Also, I just remembered something. I just remembered something very important. I killed the mini-boss, but I need to get back to some kind of switch room. I knew I was missing something. I just knew it. Yeah, we have to go back up this direction. We had to backtrack a little bit. And I have to get off to the right of this giant lava room. Like this way. Because I opened up a wall previously. Right here. And I have a switch! I'm going to switch it now. It makes a little snap noise, and everyone feels happy. And then they can take it anywhere. I don't think that stairs... No, that stairs leads to the boss, actually. How do I get back? I need to get back to the room that I killed the mini-boss in. Luckily, I have a shortcut. I don't have to backtrack this whole dungeon. Aren't you happy? I'm happy. I knew it once I said that I'm doing better in this dungeon than the other dungeons. I just knew I was going to do something wrong. I just felt it. But now I feel happy. It's the magic rod. I can burn things. Burn it! Burn, baby, burn! The game seems to have some kind of complex with this burning stuff. But that's my main weapon now. I can shoot fireballs. Just burn this whole place down. Relight the torches. They're not bright enough. Now I could do things with this. Actually, I think I was supposed to backtrack. Yeah. I was supposed to backtrack through that underground room. The one with the lava and the fireballs and the platforms. You know the one I'm talking about. This way. Because I'm going to need the fire wand, and it's a lot easier to get to where I'm going if I go this way, instead of backtracking from the entrance. Ah! I should have known. I should have known it was going to just fool me like that. Shame on you, Zelda, for fooling me. This is why we can't have nice things. Now we're done with this section. We're done with this section, and we can set snakes on fire. Yay! Snake fire! I can't set sparks on fire, though. They're kind of already energy. We're going this way now. Yeah. It's a taste of your own medicine for you. Fire on laser. Now we can light these things up. And we can get ourselves another small key. Where do I use this small key at, then? It must be off to the left. Because that room by the boss is just the instrument room. So I'm going to have to find a way over there. Also, Hinox is back. Hi, Nox. Bye, Nox. It's part of my mini-quest. I have to collect 6 Hinox loincloths. Don't ask questions about it. It's for my own personal gain. Now we gotta go this way again. And we gotta do other things now. There has to be a locked room somewhere up to the north that I haven't been checking out. Actually, no, I think it's this thing right here. Yeah, these stairs. I remember now. I'm smart. I'm best at Zelda. You can't stop me. There's ice inside the volcano dungeon. Don't think about that a little bit. Kind of reminds me of Starbound. It's a block of solid ice. It's very cold. That's why I use heat on it. Ice doesn't beat fire. Not in this universe, anyway. So that was fun. It's just telling you that, hey, you can melt ice now. Enjoy. And we gotta go this way. This is exactly where I wanted to be. For another mini-boss! That guy's kind of fire immune, though, because he's kind of swimming around in lava. So let's not use the wand on him. Actually, I think the wand does its own base damage. Like, from the wand itself and not the fireball. Or am I thinking about the original Zelda? I don't even know anymore. All the Zeldas are kind of mixing together for me. Oop, look at this room that I just found. When I say go, be ready to push. Go! Push it at him, not me! Let's try something else. I can't stop doing that. It's terrible. Why? It's a wholesome meme. It saved a life, that's why. Now I got the nightmare key. Now I gotta go to the nightmare's lair, which is like the one place we haven't been in this entire dungeon. Everything else that's left is just a secret medicine and some rupees. So, what's the best way back? I can't go that way. Trying to remember where that room is. The big giant lava pit room, and then I gotta go right from there. You know what? I think I can go this way. Yeah, I think this might be a shortcut. Also, why am I using laser sword when I got something so much better? This thing. Let's just brighten up this place a little bit. Ridiculous. Okay, it does not do blunt weapon damage. It actually just does the fireball stuff. Noted! You know what? I think I'm gonna have to play the Mambo's Mambo because there's no way to get south from here. Yes, I understand. Cracks. Thank you. You're good. And we got ourselves a Guardian Acorn because it just kind of spawned. Alright. Gotta get out of here. Yet again. This is why I leave notes for myself, so I don't have to start second-guessing where I need to go next. But it's Zelda! I like to enjoy Zelda in its rawest, purest form. Just, like, inject that right into my bloodstream. This is the way we need to go now. In fact, I kind of remembered that there's a... Yeah, that area that had, like, the flying bomb and the heart and the arrow. You could push those blocks into the lava and kind of shortcut your way here. I just remembered that now. Time to destroy more ice! But don't destroy all the ice, it's important for things. How am I gonna do this one? I'll do some fancy stuff. That's how I'm gonna do this one. It's a block of solid ice! Don't tell me about that when I'm trying to do things! I understand, it's ice, thank you. That's what I wanted to do. So I have to loop this room 3 times just because the game wanted to tell me about something. Alright, your first temptation is to shoot that. Don't do that. Touch ice. Make sure the ice is cold. Because not cold ice doesn't get destroyed by fireballs. I know this about science. Don't mess with me, man. Could be dry ice. Here we go. This room right here is the boss room. Ah, we've made it. The final boss is upon us. This is, Hothead. Yes. Wherever he is. He'll never let us play the instruments because we don't have all of them yet. Now we fight fire with fire. That's how we solve things here. You can even run into fire, and it hurts. Actually, why is he getting hurt by a fire wand? He's living inside lava! It shouldn't work! That shouldn't have worked! You should not have died from that ever! What, was it cold fire? Was it not warm enough for you? Did it make you uncomfortable? Oh, this spiel again. Yeah, we've heard this like 80,000 times already. You guys really like to drive that home, don't you? And that's the end of Hothead. And the end of this dungeon. And the end of me getting instruments. We have the 8 melodies. The Thunder Drum. Get! The Death March of the Link is upon us. All we have now is the Windfish. Which obviously I'm going to be holding on to till next time. Because obviously there's some bad guy living in the Windfish egg. The egg on the mountain calls. But maybe I'll check out other things. See what everybody's up to. Set some birds on fire. I said set some birds on fire. Oh, I never set a fire on fire, did I? Because it rhymes. I need to do it. I need to set a fire on fire. There we go. That's what happens. That's why you don't turn into bats. Good night, folks.